Hello friends, welcome back again to our channel. So friends, in this video we are, as I told you earlier in my previous video, so it is the next part of our series that is on digital image processing. So here we are going to cover some more topics that are very much relatable and important topic as well. So let's start the video. So our today topic is sharpening spatial filters. So the questions that can arise from that topic are, so firstly we have the question, the principal objective of sharpening to highlight transaction is. So answer of this question is option C, that is intensity. So if we see the explanation, we get to know the principal objective of sharpening to highlight transition is intensity. So next question is, how can sharpening be achieved? Means how we can achieve the sharpening. So that is the basic question and quite bit relatable to our exam as well. So how can sharpening be achieved? So options are given as, and the right answer is option D, that is none of the mention. Because if we see the options here, we can see the pixel averaging, slicing, correlation, that are not a part of sharpening. So these are not relatable to achieve the sharpening. So right answer is none of the mention. Next question is, what does image differentiation enhance? So answer is, basically we can see answer is option A, that is edges. So if we see the explanation, so image differentiation enhance edges and other discontinuities. So that is the very relatable explanation we can say. And next question is, what does image differentiation de-emphasize? So basically question is that what does image differentiation de-emphasize? So if we see the answer, so answer is option C, that is areas with slowly varying intensities. So that is question. And next question is the requirement of the first derivative of our digital function. So option are given here and we can see answer is option D, that is all the mention. And we can easily see the all the options given here, and the right answer is option D, that is all the mention. The next question is, what is the second derivative of image sharpening called? Means that can be asked in different ways, like the second order derivative and sharpening, image sharpening of second derivative is. So answer is option B, that is Laplacian. Laplacian is very much known concept we can say, and it is very much important concept, so keep in mind. And the next question, the ability to rotating the image and applying the filter give the same result as applying the filter to the image first and then rotating it is called. Options are here and the answer is option C, that is rotation invariant. If we see the explanation, we get to know it is called rotation invariant, although the process used in isotropic filtering. And the next question is, for a function f of x comma y, the gradient of f at coordinates x y is defined as. So that is a basic question of that spatial filtering, and the answer is option D, that is 2D column vector. So if we see the explanation, we get to know the gradient is a 2D column vector. Next question is, what do you find frequent use of gradient? So answer is option A, that is industrial inspection. And next question is, which of the following occur in unsharp masking? So answer is option D, that is all the mention. If we see the explanation, we get to know the unsharp masking, all the above occurs in order: blurring, subtracting and blurred image, and the adding the mask. So now the next topic is combining spatial enhancement methods. Means in that part we are going to see the enhancement methods and spatial enhancement method majorly. So questions are, which of the following make an image difficult to enhance? So answer of this question is very much clear, that is all the mention, because narrow range intensity level, dynamic range intensity level and high noise that are difficult to enhance. So that is the right answer is all of the mention. And the next question is, which of the following is the second order derivative operator? If second order derivative operator, so answer is Laplacian. Laplacian is the second order derivative operator. So next question is, response of the gradient to noise and fine detail is dash Laplacian. So options are given here, we can see easily, and the right answer is option B, that is lower than. So if we see answer with the question, so response of the gradient to noise and the final detail is lower than the Laplacian. And the next question is, dark characteristics in an image are better solved using. So answer of this question is option D, that is power law transformation. For histogram specification, we are basically needed for power law transformation. Now the question is, what is the smallest possible value of a gradient image? That is the major question from this topic, so mark important in that. So what is the smallest possible value of gradient image? So answer is option C, that is 0, because the smallest possible value of the gradient image is 0. And the next question is, which of the following fails to work on dark intensity distributions? So options are given here, and the right answer is that is option C. So histogram equalization, and explanation is histogram equalization fails to work on dark intensity distributions. And the next question is, dash is used to detect diseases such as bone infection and tumors. So which one is used? So options are here, and the right answer is option C, that is nuclear whole body scan. And next question is, how do you bring out more skeletal details from a nuclear whole body bone scan? So how we can find more details? So answer is using sharpening, because sharpening is used to bring out more of skeletal details. Now the question is, an alternative approach to median filtering is? So answer of this question is option A, that is use a mask. Now question is, final step of enhancement lies in dash of the sharpening image. So answer of this question is very much clear, that is increase dynamic range, because if we see explanation we get to know increase the dynamic range of the sharpening image is final step in enhancement. So now our new topic is fundamental of spatial filtering. Basically in that we are dealing about the fundamentals that are related to spatial filtering. So what is accepting or rejecting certain frequency components such called as? So answer is filtering, because filtering is the process of accepting and rejecting certain frequency components. So basically whenever we are dealing with the concept like frequency components and rejecting frequency component and accepting frequency component, so the answer of that question is filtering. Now second question is, a filter that passes low frequency is? So answer is low pass filter. Now what is the process of moving a filter mask over the image and computing the sum of product at each location is called? So answer is correlation, because the process is called correlation because in that process we are moving to filter over the range of images and many more operation over the images. And the next question is, the standard deviation control dash of the bell 2D Gaussian function 2 of bell shape. So answer of this question is tightness. Basically the standard deviation control the tightness. Tightness means we can say that it holds the control points of an image, and that is most relatable to the tightness of the image. Now the next question is, what is required to generate an m by n linear spatial filter? Suppose we want to generate an m by n linear spatial filter, so we are needed for that is mn mask coefficients. To generate a m by, we are needed for mn mask coefficient. So next question is, what is the difference between convolution and correlation? So answer of this question is simply we can see option B, because image is pre-rotated by 180 degree for convolution. Now convolution and correlation are functions of dash. So answer is option D, that is displacement, because convolution and correlation are function of displacements. Now the next question is, the function that contain a single one and with the rest of being 0 is called that we call discrete unit impulse. Now next question is, which of the following involves correlation? So answer is option A, that is matching. Now next question is, an example of a continuous function of two variables is dash. So answer is Gaussian function. So now the major topic our digital image processing is histogram processing. So here we will see the more questions and more important questions from this topic. So keep focused guys and stay connected with the video. And the question, the histogram of a digital image with gray level in the range 0 to L-1 is represented by a discrete function. So answer of this question is very much simple. So we can see answer is A, that is option A. So here we can see the function is look like this. And next question is, How is the expression represented for a normalized histogram? So answer is option B. Now if we see the explanation, so we get to know it is a common practice to normalize a histogram by dividing each of its value to a total number of pixels in the image. So that is denoted by n, and thus a normalization histogram is given by p of r of k, that is equal to nk of nk by n. So where k belongs to 0 to l minus 1 values, and loosely speaking p of r of k give an estimate probability, that is a probability of r of k. So here is the concept of that. Now the next question is, which of the following condition does the t of r must satisfy? So if we see the option, we get to know different condition and what might be suit for it. So we can see the answer is option D. Here we can say this is the right answer. And the next question is, the inverse transformation for s back to r is denoted by that answer is option C. Here we can see r is transformation of inverse, that is inverse sign, and s for the limit of 0 is less than s is less than 1. Now a transformation function of a particular importance image processing represented by in which of the following form? So here is the form given, and we have to find the right form from them. So right form is option D, that we can see easily over the screen, because that will give you a better understanding of that, and the explanation is also provided over here. So now the next question is, histogram equalization or histogram linearization is represented by the following equation. So to represent a histogram linearization, which of the equation we are needed for? So the right answer of that question is option B, that is s of k is equal to summation of k from j is equal to 0 n of j by n, where the k is varies from 0 to l minus 1. Now what is the method that is used to generate a process image in an that have a specified histogram? So that is the major question from the histogram processing, and mark it important as well. So the right answer is histogram matching. Now the question, histograms are basics for numerous spatial domain process techniques. So it is true or false? So answer is true, because if we see the explanation, we get to know histogram are the basics for numerous spatial domain processing techniques, and histogram manipulation can be used effectively for image enhancement, because it is a major part of image enhancement. Now in a dark image, the component of an image histogram are concentrated on which side of the grayscale? So which side of the grayscale? So options are over here, and the right answer is option C, that is low side. Now the topic is histogram processing set 2, means in that part we are going to see some more questions that are from histogram processing. So what is the basis for numerous spatial domain processing techniques? So options are over here, and the right answer is option C, that is histogram. And the second question is, in dash image we notice that the component of images are concentrated on the low side on intensity scale. So options are over here, and the right answer is option B, that is dark side. So in a dark image we notice that the component of histogram are concentrated on the low side scale. Next question is, what is a histogram equalization also called as? So answer is option C, that is histogram linearization. So the other name of histogram equalization is histogram linearization. So histogram linearization is also known as histogram equalization. So here is the explanation of this. And what is the histogram matching also called as? So here histogram matching is also called as histogram specification. Now histogram equalization is mainly used for what? So that is also important question, because it is a up to point question. So answer is option A, that is image enhancement. Basically we are doing image enhancement using image equalization. Now question is, to reduce computation if one utilize non-overlapping regions, it usually produce dash effect. So answer is blocky effects. What is the SEM stand for? So answer is option C, that is scanning electron microscope. Now the question is, the type of histogram processing in which pixels are modified based on the intensity distribution of an image is called? Answer is option C, that is global. it is called global histogram processing. Next question is, which type of histogram processing is suited for minute detail enhancement? So answer is option B, that is local, that is also known as local histogram processing. Now the question is, in uniform PDF, the expansion of PDF is, that is also a major question we can see in digital image processing, in data compression, and in electronic subjects as well. So the answer of that question is PDF stands for probability density function. Now the topic is smoothing linear spatial filters. So the smoothing filter is used for which of the following works? So basically smoothing is used for, answer is blurring, noise reduction. So answer is option C, that is all of the mentioned, that is A and B. So the response of the smoothing linear spatial filter are, answer is option D, that is average of pixel in neighborhood of filter mask. Now next question is, which of the following filter result in a value as average of pixel in the neighborhood of filter mask? So answer is option D, that is all of the mentioned. We can easily see all the options are given over here. And the next question is, what are the resultant image of a smoothing filter? So answer is option B, that is image with reduced sharp transition in a gray levels. Now the next question is, at which of the following scenarios averaging filters are used? So answer is option D, that is all of the mentioned, because it is used in reduction of irrelevant details, and in smoothing for false contours, and for noise reduction we are using that. So answer is option D, that is all of the mentioned. Now next question is, a spatial averaging filter have all the coefficients equal to term? So answer is option A, that is a box filter. So now topic is smoothing non-linear spatial filter. So which of the following filter has response in which central pixel value is replaced by value defined by ranking the pixel in image encompassed by filter? So options are over here, and the right answer is option D, that is all of the mention. Next question is about the true or false. So it is true or false that the original pixel value is included while computing the median using gray level is the neighborhood or of the original pixel in median filter case. So it is true or false. So answer is very much clear, that is true. Now two filter of similar size are used for smoothing image having impulse noise. One is median filter while the other one is linear spatial filter, which would be blurring the effect of both. So answer is option A, that is median filter effect in considerably less blurring than the linear spatial filter. Now the question is, an image contains noise having appearance as black as white dots superimposed on the image. Which of the following noise has the same appearance? So which of the noise? So answer is salt and pepper noise and Gaussian noise. So that is option C, all of the mentioned. Now while performing the median filter, suppose 3x3 neighborhood has values of these over given here, and then what is the median value of the given to the pixel under filter? So answer is option B, that is 20, because the value are first sorted and so turn out. So if we see the explanation over here, so for a 3x3 neighborhood, the fifth largest value is the median. So here we can see the fifth largest value is 20, so it is answer is 20. So in next question, which of the following are forced to the median intensity of the neighborhood n by n median filter? So answer is option C, that is all of the mention. Which filter are used to find the brightest point? So how we can find brightest point using? Answer is option B, that is max filter. The median filter also represent which of the following rank set of numbers? So answer is option C, that is 50%. So thank you guys, and stay connected for next part as well. So in next part we are looking for more topics like color model and about the image restoration and many more topics. So stay connected and subscribe our channel and support our channel, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you guys.
So thanks for watching. Please support our channel, join and follow us.